on, come on, come on, come on, make a move. Everybody, 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 say it, make a move. Any reasonable examination of the nature of human society brings us quickly to the conclusion that more freedom is better and less freedom is worse. There's a difficult problem with this that goes way beyond politics. Not infrequently, freedom hurts. And damn it, it seems to always hurt in the same place. It often hurts the people who have been unlucky enough to be born into a situation where they're not given the best tools for making the best life choices. I'm going to take for granted that since you're watching this video, you're not in the camp who says that, in fact, there are no bad life choices and that all choices are equally valid, because if you were, you would have realized this was not the place for you. Freedom, in this case, it's like an inoculation that's given repeatedly in the same arm. Even though it may be good for the body as a whole, the answer, to extend the metaphor probably too far, is not to stop the vaccinations or start administering them in vital organs. It's to help those of us who are struggling with bad choices to make better ones. We cannot do this if we pretend that bad choices are good, or if we remove the consequences of bad choices and leap immediately to finding someone else to blame, not us, of course. Now, we have a responsibility as humans, which should most definitely not be a legal obligation, to put our thumb on the luck scale and try to help people make better choices. And no, we can't use someone else's thumb. Using someone else's thumb lets us put things in motion without much more than an afterthought and walk away, leaving behind an unbalanced, counterproductive mess. There's a reason why it's extremely rare to find an unbalanced, counterproductive mess created by a charitable organization. These organizations are funded by conscious free will and effort. If they're not working the way they're supposed to work and supporting the people they're supposed to support, their funding will cease and something else will take its place. When you create an organization funded with someone else's money, it will almost always continue whether it's doing good or not, whether it's helping the people it's supposed to help or not, whether it's making things worse or not. Our empathy for those of us who are struggling cannot take the form of forcing someone else to take action. We need to be able to get up in the morning, look into the mirror, and examine the choices that we make about how we spend our time and money before we feel any righteous indignation at the injustices that other people are imposing on society. I think it was Mother Teresa who said, "Give till it hurts." And I'm pretty sure she didn't say, "Give till it hurts someone else." The only kind of help that can actually help is the kind that makes me, the giver, directly responsible for the gift. It's impossible for me to take someone else's stuff, hand it over to another person I believe needs it, and call that a gift. And I'm using the word gift here very much on purpose because that's what it is. The idea that making someone else legally responsible for helping those in need, the idea that's part of the natural order of things, is 100% wrong. The natural order, by definition, is the way life on Earth has been designed to function. For those of us who believe that we humans are above the natural order of things and that we should be contradicting it, well, I have a bridge to sell you, but it's a very short bridge and it ends with a very steep drop. Now you won't say nothing about it. You won't say nothing to me. You won't say nothing about anything till you